friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa A with an E here. It is November 2016 and I am still trying to read books this year. I haven't completed an actual book that was non-school related, but I just wanted to share with you what I am reading this month. In an earlier video, I showed you that I was reading this book, A Non-Story by Rabia Chaudhry, and a couple months later, I am still reading this book. It is very good. It is the story of how Rabia Chaudhry, a family friend of Adnan Syed, was there through the whole thing where he was arrested and tried for a murder, and then basically through her efforts, she got the attention of Sarah Koenig of NPR, and Sarah created a serial which became an international phenomenon, and this is just Rabia's story. It is interesting. I do like it. Maybe it's because I actually own this book that I haven't felt the pressure to read it. I'm about, you can see I'm about like almost 75% of the way through. Maybe by the end of the year I will finish this. I did make a video a couple months ago and I will link it in the description box down below. I do recommend this book if you've listened to Serial and you were addicted to it and you just want to go ahead and get Rabia's version of events. And there's also letters that Adnan wrote himself from prison explaining his opinions and his views of certain events and timelines. So it is interesting to actually hear some things, read some things from Adnan's point of view. The other book, I just want to quick give some background stories. So I was at New York Comic-Con in early October, and one of the things that Comic-Con had ads everywhere for movies and TV shows that were coming up. And one of the ads that they had in the main lobby was for the show called Midnight Texas. And what actually drew me was not only was it like 50 feet high and hanging from the ceiling, but the lead character was played by an actor that was previously on the show Blind Spot. His character in the show was Oscar, and spoiler if you hadn't watched the first season, he died. But I really liked him. I was Team Oscar all the way. So I was like, it's that guy. What's Midnight Texas about? I'm gonna Google it and find out. And actually I found out Midnight Texas is a series by Charlaine Harris, who is most well known as the author of the Sookie Stackhouse series, which then became the HBO phenomenon show True Blood. Anyway, this book I borrowed from the library. It is the first of a trilogy, and it's called the Midnight Texas trilogy, but this one's called Midnight Crossroad. And I guess it kind of is in the same universe as the Sookie Stackhouse / True Blood would be. It looks like there's vampires and witches, and they're known to the world. It's public knowledge that these creatures, these humanoids exist. This book is supposed to be darker than Sookie Stackhouse and supposed to be more like steamy and sultry. So far, kind of just, I don't know. Like, it's okay, I am reading it, but at some points I'm just kind of rolling my eyes, and it's like fluffy, and right now I'm in a very hard semester at school, so I need fluffy. But it is interesting. I don't know yet if I would read the second and third trilogy books, but I am about 75% of the way through, and I think I'm pushing through this book because of the fact that I have to return it in 2 weeks. But I am reading it, and it's interesting. It's just weird, like some of the characters' names, like there's Manfred Bernito is the main character. There's somebody with the name Teacher, Lucifer, Destin, but it's spelled like Destiny without the Y, and I don't know. I don't know if people in the South have these names. I'm not really sure. But if you like Charlaine Harris, if you've read the Sookie Stackhouse books, I would recommend at least trying this first book of the new trilogy to see if you were interested. So that's it, just 2 books that I'm reading this month. School's been hard, but I do want to get back into reading more books. please let me know if you've finished and read either of these 2 books, or if you have any suggestions that you would love to share with me. I would love to hear them. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And sorry, my dog, he wants you to give a thumbs up too. So, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing, and I will see you guys in a future video. Bye!